I am now a hot dog dealer. Boom. Sorry, Amazon. You're normally great. See the theme again. Hey, welcome back, my friends, to Smoky Mountain Dogs. Today is going to be part 3 in a multi-part series on how to build your food trailer. Today we're going to talk all about electrical and what I did in my trailer for the electrical setup. Are you checking this out? Look at this thing. I am now a hot dog dealer. I got this from my #1 supporter. This happens to be my 3rd subscriber, my lovely wife. But now I'm a hot dog dealer. Anywho, let's talk about electrical on this bad boy. First thing I did was I went down, well, I didn't go down anywhere. I went to Amazon and I ordered me a 50 amp RV inlet generator plug. Waterproof, got a cap on it, very nice. I mounted it in the front of the trailer on the V. I think I got a picture of that or a video of that or something that's going to go somewhere in the video. Maybe. There, whatever. Anyhow, I mounted that on the front. I went down and I bought some bar stock like this. I think this is a quarter inch bar stock. And I went ahead and cut 2 pieces of this and I welded this between the supports inside my trailer. Because when I mounted that box on the exterior of my trailer, I wanted something tough to put that box in, because you're going to be unplugging that plug, plugging that plug in, screw that, and you're going to be it's a screw type plug. You're going to be doing this a lot. So I wanted something to support that plug on the outside of the trailer. Now, I went down to, I think it was Lowe's, Home Depot, one of those, and I got some 8-gauge wire. This is 8-3 wire. What does that mean? It's got a black, a red, a white, and a ground, which is your bare copper. Number 8-gauge wire. Okay, this will handle up to 50 amps. And this particular trailer, it's only 12 feet. I don't anticipate running anything. I might run 30 amp. I haven't added up all my wattage on all my equipment yet, because I haven't technically, to be honest, I haven't got it all yet. But I haven't ran my wattage or anything like that, so I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna have a steam table, a hot dog cooker, a refrigerator, so I don't anticipate using 50 amps to draw at all. So I went ahead and I drilled a small hole in the front of the trailer, and I ran this number 8-3 wire all the way up to the top where I'm going to put my box. The box that I purchased, let me show it to you here. The box that I purchased is a 125 amp surface mount box. I painted it white so it would match the inside of my trailer somewhat, even though the cover is still going to be gray. But I just painted it white. That number 8 wire is going to come up through the top, and I'm going to connect it here. Now this box here will handle 120, 140 volts. What does that mean? That means that I have 2 hot legs, the red, the black, coming into this panel. So when I run my 8-3 through here, I'm going to put my white neutral here, and I'm going to put my bare copper ground to this big lug up here, and then my red and my black. Essentially what that means is, if you see the separation here, so I got 4 on each side. So I got 120 on this side for 4 breakers, 120 on this side for 4 breakers. You see what I'm saying? I think so. But I have these 2 hot legs. I can run 4 spaces on each side, 4 breakers on each side. Or if you use the smaller thin breakers, you could actually get 8 on each side, and it's a 16 circuit panel. So 8 spaces, 16 circuits, 125 amp panel. Now all the wiring that I ran inside the trailer is going to come through this larger slot right here, and I'm going to hook everything up from the bottom. I'm going to make it nice and clean. I'm going to show you that. You're going to be able to see exactly how I mounted this and how clean it's going to look when I'm done. So that's the heart of the trailer, the 125 amp surface mount box. I purchased this at, I believe it was Lowe's, and it was only 40 bucks. The box came with a nice cover at the top. Like I said, I'm going to leave this cover gray. And right there, you open it up and you'll have all your breakers here. Turn them on and off. Boom. As far as wiring inside the trailer, I went with a 12-2 wire and a 14-2. 12-2 wire is the yellow wire. A while back, the powers to be, the decision makers, decided they were going to change the outside sheeting of some of this wire, this Romex wire, so an inspector could come in your house and it would be easy for him to see, oh, that's yellow, that's 12 wire. Oh, good job, he put that where he's supposed to put it. Oh, that's 14-2, that's white wire. Oh, that's good, he put it where he's supposed to put it. I don't know, I don't make those decisions, but that's the way it is. But anyway, 12-2 wire, it's got one black, which is your hot, it's got the white, which is neutral, and your ground. This is primarily what I ran throughout the entire trailer. It'll hold up to 20 amps. The breaker system that I use in my box are primarily all going to be 20 amp breakers. They've got the screw right here for your hot wire. I simply screwed this hot wire in there, and I put my white to the neutral bar and my copper to the ground bar, and then you snap your breaker in. Voila. So 20 amp circuits, a lot of 20 amp circuits in my trailer. I did put some 15 amp in there, which is a 14-2 wire. Make sure you pay attention to the load capacity of whatever wire you're putting in here. It's very important that you use the correct wire size with your circuit size and your amperage and voltage and all that good stuff. But the 14-2 that I'm using in the trailer, it's thinner, obviously. I have all my interior LED lighting on the ceiling, and I have my LED lighting for my coach lights all through 14-2 wire. Most of you know that LED lighting has like no draw. I mean, you could probably put, I don't know, don't quote me on this, 50 LED lights on one circuit. That's how little they draw. But anyway, I covered the 12 gauge wire that I used. As far as circuits, since I had 8 spaces in my panel, I ran a lot of solo plugs where I just ran one circuit straight to one plug, and it's a dedicated 20 amp outlet. If you can do that, I mean, that's obviously the ultimate way to do it. While you have your trailer open, you might as well. If you plug a refrigerator in here, or something that's a high wattage, I don't know, say a microwave, it draws a lot. So if you put like a series of 3 or 4 outlets on one 20 amp circuit, down the road you could have a problem with tripping a breaker and whatnot. So I tried to put like one outlet per circuit, but I had to double up a couple of them to where I knew I wasn't going to plug any heavy equipment in, and it would be fine. So this is my wiring. The outlets that I'm using, again, I think I got these at Lowe's. They're like $4 a piece. They're 20 amp rated outlets, which are good for a 12-2 wire. 20 amp, 12-2 wire. You see the theme here? Yeah. Switches that I've purchased, a 15 amp switch because my LED lighting is all 15 amp, and I'm using 14-2 wire, 14-2, 15 amp. Huh. You see the theme again? Now, what I did do also is I purchased some GFI outlets. These are pretty pricey. I think they were like 25 bucks at the big box store. But in my particular trailer, I've decided I'm going to put these everywhere that I could have a water problem. They're going to go all around my sink. They're going to go down low. It's going to go for my hot water heater. It's going to go for my water pump, all my water systems. So primarily the whole front of my trailer is going to be all GFI protected. GFI is important anytime you have water or whatnot. You actually want this to trip before you have an electrical issue, a breaker trip, or a ground issue, or anything like that. So I have GFIs that are going to go in the front. The boxes that I purchased, like I said before, are the 2-inch deep boxes, and they're wider. But the blue square ones, they're 2 inches deep. They have a large space on the side for all the connectors and stuff that you're going to want to tuck in there. I purchased those. Now you check this out. I purchased those on Amazon, right? I paid like $9 a piece for those bad boys on Amazon. So check it out. I did some research, and I went on to Home Depot, I think it was, and I found them for like $4 a piece. So sorry, Amazon, you're normally great, but yeah, it's right here somewhere. Home Depot, $4 for the box. In order to use boxes in this thing, you have to build your walls out just a little bit. And remember, I left a little bit of space at the top to run all the wiring across and whatnot. So that's what you're going to do. Hey, that was what I did for electrical. I don't think I missed anything. If I did, hit me up in the chat. If you see something, you got any questions or whatnot, let me know. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for all the support that I'm getting. It's crazy, an old man like me sitting out here doing YouTube videos, and my kids are all, yay dad, go for it. Well, here I am. I think I got 4 subscribers now, so I'm getting big. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching Smoky Mountain Dogs. I'll see you next week. We'll do a little bit of FRP whiteboard. I'll show you the trim, and we'll do all that good stuff, and then we might be caught up, so I can start doing some plumbing and talk about my pump and my hot water heater and all that good stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I'll see you next week. Smoky Mountain Dogs, peace out.